Hey guys, finally, welcome back to another Cool Lizard Tech video. These are the best apps of the week, so let's do it. Once again, before I get started, I'd like to say Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a really good holiday. And yes, of course, I'm still sick, but I'm going to fight through it for you guys. And let's get it on with the best apps of the week now, shall we? Remember my old school live wallpaper I used to have? The WP clock with the big clock and calendar and the battery percentage right here and the Wi-Fi network. You can go into the settings and change these up. Cool to bring it back for this new year if you'd like to try it out for yourself. Okay, let's get to the apps now. I'm going to start it off with Cover. Something really cool about this lock screen is you can see that you have your recent applications here or your favorite applications that you use the most. Now to unlock the device, I can just unlock this way and it'll go into the home. But let's lock and I'll unlock. Now check this out though. If I hold on to the Instagram, it will load up my Instagram instantly. Whoa. Go into Facebook. Oh, there we go. Facebook. Go into my Google. You see, it's a little delay. Depends on how long you had it open for. And Candy Crush. Now let's scroll up and get to my Gmail, to my Twitter. And you see, it just launches them very good. When you're at home, you're going to get different applications, different wallpapers, different settings turning on and off at different locations that you can see, and you'll be able to go into the settings. When you're in the home screen or wherever application you're in, you can actually drag up here and open your recent applications or your favorite applications that you use mostly and be down into there. I'm not going to show you too much justice of this application, but it's going to be real cool to test out, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have SkipLock. I've reviewed a similar one to this. Unlocking my phone just unlocks it because I'm on Wi-Fi. Now if I disconnect from Wi-Fi, which I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off here, and it's going to go to my 4G, now I'm going to lock my phone and let's open up. So here, I'm going to try to get to my Facebook, but look what's happening. It's not letting me actually open and see without having to put an unlock pin to open it up. So now, since I'm off my Wi-Fi, it's going to require a pin to work. Here's unlock, but it won't unlock it, so you have a pin to do it. Now let's turn this back on Wi-Fi. Connected, device unlocked. And there we go. We're able to do that. So as you see how SkipLock works, you can add in here and go into a Bluetooth version. You can go into the settings here. You can change different settings, what you wanted to do with certain situations of turning Wi-Fi Bluetooth on or what turns on and off. When I'm at home, I don't want to use a password, so it'll work that way if you need it like this. So go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Open Mic Plus. This application I didn't review, but I did a Google Now integration with this. First of all, I'm going to tell you it's going to drain your battery because it's always going to look for your voice command. So there's certain ways you can save battery and actually make it work. You can have tasker applications that will actually allow this when to turn on. It says listen while only charging, listen only while the screen is off. So it's not going to always be running unless you want it to always be running. So I'm going to press the big green play button and I'm going to go home. I don't have to go home. I can be in any application. It can be totally off. Not totally off, but the screen off. I'm going to say, okay, Google. And therefore, the Google pops up like this. Okay, Google. What's the weather in Hillsborough?
It's 42 degrees with light rain in Hillsborough.
Like the Motorola application, you don't have to touch your phone. And I'll actually put a link down below and maybe right here so you can click on me showing you how I use this application using Google Now. So go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Loopr. This application is another shortcut to getting into applications way quicker than you normally would. Now I've showed you Cover that has these. Now let's say you didn't want this application. Now with Loopr, you can hold out in the screen here and you will see that one application is running and I'm rooted, so I'm allowed to go back. So instead of having to reach down here, I can just go back by pressing there. Now let's open more applications. Since I opened those few ones there, now they're all opened right here as recents. Now there's different gestures you can do with this application for the Pro version, where if you go here, if you have hollow options for those ROMs, you could swipe out here and it'll pop up like a little thing there. As you see, there's a +1 and you drop it and those will be more. So go back, you see as it opens up the rest of them. very quickly. It works awesome. I think it's a cool, quick application. A lot of these shortcut applications, but this one works very well. And it's not complicated at all. So if you would like to try it, you know what to do. Go do it to it. Next up, we have agenda settings. Agenda settings is this. Check this little calendar here. Now, it's a widget. I get to see the date. I set it from Monday through Sunday, and you can change colors and transparencies and change some stuff up. But this is what you'll get through the widget. You'll be able to see all your events, and it looks pretty cool. If you have a cool background, it'll look really nice. You can resize them, and you can make it a lot bigger so you can, scroll down through your events. You can go into setting a new event, and it'll be popped up there. You can go into the settings. Here's the weather if you want to see it, temperature. Here's the themes, and you can change up, and there's more there. And once you're ready, you do that. But here's the weather in each day. If you have events, you'll be able to scroll down if you have a whole bunch, if you set that much. It gives it a nice professional look to it. So if you like it, go try it out for yourself. Here next, we have LoopStack. I'm going to try to use my voice here. Let's go to new. And I bought the full version, and I'm going to press create. This is for people who love to make beatboxing stuff. Now, it's recommended to use headphones. Can you see the microphone's input? If you're not sick like me, then you'd be doing pretty good. And here I'm going to go. Bum 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 bum. And I'm not doing the best sense right now, but do you have volume control? So we can lower that. You can turn it up. And you can actually add a reverb. You want to get 4. And if you want to make more, then you can combine this one into that one. And I can do the same thing with these ones. And I'll have something extra here. Beep, 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 boop, beep. Definitely, if you want to make it sound good, use headphones because it's not going to pick up your old backgrounds. So I think you'll enjoy it, so go try it out for yourself. Okay, here next we have Loopr. Loopr is just like LoopStack, other alternative, and it's a little bit harder to use, but you can pick how long you want your count to be. So you can be in 4 beats is what you probably want, and ba ba da ba da ba ba. And then go back into here and select 4. And once you do that, you gotta let's go to 4. Oops. You get to hear me dying there. So anyway, you can fix the metronome so it goes slower, so that you have a slower rate to go down. You can turn the volume up and down. You can actually pause. You could actually drag and combine them together so both of them or all 3 of them are going to be working, or go into the delete. Multiple and tons of ones there. I wish I could do it because that's what I normally would do to just show off my voice and my skills, but I just simply can't because I'm sick right now. But it's a cool application to try, have fun with, spend time, go do it to it. Here next we have Flash Blink. I've reviewed one of these applications, but I didn't review this one exactly. A lot of people want that weird flashing thing when you get a call or text message or an alarm or any other application that you get notifications. You can set this light to flash so you get notified. Instead of having your LED, you can get this to be like blam blam. With this application is that you get a flashlight. You can be in any application, but let's say you're not in here and you shake your phone and you're gonna have to turn on your flashlight here. Just freaked out my birds. And then if you go into the settings, you're gonna see here that you got flash control settings, and you can customize how you want to see it. 2 flashes, or you can do your own one with 3 flashes is what I set it at. Flash on time, you could fix it to be a lot shorter, and you can go to flashlight pause if you want to be 25 milliseconds between those, and you can test them out there. And here is, that was a test right there. So that's how it's going to flash when I get a message. And then there's the call settings. Individually set them for calls, for SMS, alarms, and third-party apps that you'll be able to change, custom contact, and then go to profiles where you have profile times where you don't want it to blink after 10 p.m. or, different time periods. I think it's kind of cool. So if you like it, go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have battery stories. Now this application, a little quick widget here, which I'm actually gonna go, oh, right here. Now if I tap on it, 71% icon, if you click on it, he animates and he makes noises. So at different battery percentages, he'll animate into different sounds and different looks. And it's kind of funny to see the changes between the battery train. You don't have to click on it. You can actually disable the touch and you can change the name. Now let's go into the battery storage actual app here. Now you can go to the change story and you'll be able to download more when they'll release. And that's pretty much it. It's just a quick, little widget there. Obviously here we got other ways of doing it, but if you don't want all this stuff for different setups or just something funny, I have to show you my birds just flew onto me right now. There you go. I got one on my head, just flew, and then I got my right over there, right here. So if you want to try it, go do it. And lastly, here we have Zedge. This application, I'm not gonna go into. I'm just gonna, because I've reviewed it like 10 different times, and it's gotten so much better. It is newer with different things here, but the reason why I'm featuring it is because it's for everyone who's new. You don't have to pay for ringtones. They're really cool wallpapers if you're struggling finding stuff. And then you can see the ringtones. You can preview them. You can hear that. You can tap on it, and you'll be. And if you wanted this one, just click into it. You press download, and just set it for ringtone, text message, whatever you would like to use it. Definitely go try it out for yourself. I'm done. And there you guys have it. These were the best apps of the week right off Google Play, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to spread the word of the Cool Loser. Enjoy your apps, and I'll get a games video this week, hopefully. I plan on it, so hopefully I get to that. I'll see you guys later.